I am so thankful they have some smart cookies over there in Ottawa organizing this convoy, because the Ontario government has once again stepped up to the plate and done everything it can to screw things up. Looking at Yahoo News here, so take it with a grain of salt, but Ontario court freezes access to funds raised for protest convoy on the new GiveSendGo platform. So as many of you probably have heard already, GoFundMe, or GoFraudMe, as a lot of people are trying to call it now, decided to cancel the entire campaign, and a little over $10 million that was earmarked and was supposed to be going to Ottawa to help these truckers suddenly was not available to those truckers anymore. So another platform, it is a Christian-based platform, but they were happy to step up and do what they can to try and help people raise funds and donate. And I think that one was at something like 8 million or almost $9 million already. And now the Superior Court of Justice has granted a request from the Ontario government to freeze access to millions of dollars donated through online fundraising platform GiveSendGo to the truckers' convoy protesting the COVID-19 restrictions in Ottawa and at several border crossings. So, awesome. I don't think that this is necessarily the end of it. As long as GiveSendGo is willing to stand their ground, then those smart cookies that I mentioned are going to find a way of being able to get those funds and make use of it and make sure that the truckers who are there standing up for all of our rights here in Canada and for the rights of people across the world will have something that they can rely on in terms of getting food and gas and all the things that they need out there. So I would still encourage people to do what you can to try and donate, but it's just another example of Canada stepping up and doing everything it can to really make it very, very difficult to have a peaceful protest. This is something that for years now we've had protests all over the globe about one thing or another, and this is an example of protesters that have principle, and they are not willing to violate those principles just because the government is willing to violate their rights. And it is so refreshing, and these guys really, really need our support. So I really, really encourage people to still go out, go to GiveSendGo. Maybe if you do believe in the cryptocurrencies and you're willing to get involved in that, I know they have a wallet that they've set up that you can donate Bitcoin, or I would imagine some other cryptocurrencies. And last I checked on that, it was about $650,000 that they'd raised. So every little penny helps. These guys really, really need our help. They're not making money right now, and those of them that actually own the trucks there, it means their businesses aren't making money either, because those trucks are sitting in Ottawa or sitting at the border. So it is what it is. The other thing I just want to mention is it's all rumors. We've heard rumors all week or for the last 14 days about increased police presence, and some of it seems to have been true. A lot of it seems to have been false. So these are just things that we've heard. There's nothing substantiated, but they are saying that there's going to be a big push again here. Well, not here, sorry, but there's going to be a big push in Windsor and a lot of increased police presence there, as well as in Ottawa up to this coming weekend. So once again, just if you're in those areas and you can go down to help out, please do. Make sure you bring your cameras, bring your phones. Everyone should be live streaming, even if you have no audience, because they're going to do everything they can to stop that footage from getting out as well. If the police or the authorities decide to do something that we would all perceive as being highly inappropriate, there's only one way of holding them accountable. And I'm the first person to hold up a thin blue line support badge or anything like that. So 9 times out of 10, I adore the cops and what they do and the risks that they take to protect citizens. But you can't just be the person who follows orders when you know you're doing something that's wrong. So that said, we need to peacefully protest. We do not need to be pushing back with violence in any way, but the more people that are there that can actually document what is happening, that is so fundamentally important, because this is easily going to be the most well-documented protest in my entire life, and probably ever. So keep up the good work, keep up the good fight. I'm not trying to spread rumors or anything like that, but let's just be prepared in case the worst does happen. And once again, let's do what we can to try and support these guys, because the Ontario government is going to do everything they can to make it very, very difficult for those guys to stay warm at night, to have coffee in the morning, and to even eat. So keep up the good fight.